Hi, welcome to my channel, and today I'm going to talk to you about Endolift. Yes, something so famous all across the globe. We were waiting to get it in India, and at last India has got its permissions, registrations, XYZ to get the machine to India. And I am so excited like never before. No other machine or no other new technology has excited me so much because this is a perfect combination of minimally invasive, almost surgical, but great surgical results. So here it is. Watch on. I'm Dr. Rashmi Shetty, board certified dermatologist, practicing since 25 years now, and passion has been always aesthetics and enhancing face. And I've been globally talking about face, strategies of treatment, how exactly should an Indian face be treated as against global faces. But because we are in Bombay, we treat so many global faces as well. And I teach across the world, so I demonstrate across the world on different kinds of faces or different ethnicities of faces. So that's been always my passion. And wherever we had problems where we couldn't achieve the results, such as a bulky face, a bulky jawline, here we have something which truly works and gives you a voila before after result as much as like a surgical result. So this is the laser, the probe kind of thing, which actually goes into your skin and then fires the laser. So what it does is, it is diode laser, which is like your hair removal laser, for example. But the wavelength is not like the hair removal. The wavelength is much higher. It is 1470. Once this goes in and we fire, it almost pops all the excess fat that we don't need, or simply tightens the skin where we need. Depends on what I set and what depth I am at. Now the nice thing about this technology is, one, look at this, how thin it is. It's like a needle. It's literally like our insulin needle, the needle that I use to use fillers or Botox. So it's easy to simply get into the skin. There'll be no bleeding. You will see me do the procedure, zero bleeding on that side. Gets in smoothly, and I can just do that and come back whatever I want. Zero downtime, a little bit of swelling maybe is all that you can see for a couple of hours. But isn't this beautiful? And I can actually see this light from underneath the skin, which you will see when I do the procedure. So it's just this, and so beautiful. There is no technology on earth that I would put it on my patients without putting it on my own face. It better be safe for my own face. It better be exciting for myself before I bring it to my patients. And if I keep it held, then it fires. Okay, I'm going to start, okay? So this is a laser. See how I'm pointing out? That is where the laser comes out. I'm just picking the skin to make a little hole. So this we are trying to debulk the corner of the angle of the jaw, basically. You know, this is a biggest thing for all Indians, men and women, and especially for men. As Indians, ethnically, we have a very small jawbone, and then our soft tissue is so heavy, so that bulks up as you age. Now here I'm trying to do the brow again. Indian men and women have a bulky upper eyelid that almost hoods on top of the eye. For sometimes it's just aesthetics, but later it becomes a functional pressure, because to hold your eye up to actually open the eye and read also becomes quite an irritant. So earlier we only had surgical solution. We could do a little bit of Botox, a little bit of filler to pick the brow, but we couldn't debulk it. This is amazing. This is simply amazing. laser, as much as we can play, and you see it's thin, but it bends and it's so flexible. So when I go over the mounts of the face, it's easy for me to navigate. Having said that, is there a scare of this breaking like other lesser lesser expert ones would do? Not at all. Look at this. Even if I bend it, it doesn't break. Fully bend, it does not break. So no scare of it breaking inside. It navigates smoothly and beautifully. And because there is no bleeding and it's so thin, I can take multiple punctures. I can do this, I can get out, I can do this, then I can get out. So it's as easy as this. So under eye is something that can bother all of us. If there is a trench or a tear trough, I can do it with fillers, little lines here and there, PDRN, biostimulators. But what do you do when there's a lot of crinkly, lax skin along with the bag? That's when I was struggling, and this is a game changer. Also, the double chin, a little bit pocket happens to all of us in the center, right, as we grow older. And that's the, in fact, first sign of aging, I feel. So that is where that little stubborn fat we could have done earlier with fat dissolving injections, but they were irritant. They used to give a lot of inflammation, swelling, repeated sittings. I wasn't really enjoying it. This single sitting, I can literally break down all the fat in that area, and that's permanently gone. Isn't that wonderful? And the cheek that I'm working is simply lifting. So when you end up lifting the skin like that, see, I'm just firing along the vectors that I want to lift. It really causes collagen stimulation, skin tightening and lifting. Oh my God, I'm sure my plastic surgery boss is going to be so happy now that I'm doing some almost semi-surgical work. He always thought I would make a fabulous plastic surgeon and was disappointed when I went into dermatology. But sir, this is for you, Dr. Shekhar from Bangalore, and Dr. Nadkarni. So this is where we are trying to work on the nasolabial fold. See? And when we start working there, not only does it dissolve the excess fat in that nasolabial fold, but it also gives a beautiful skin lift. And that is the area which is maximum concentration of sebaceous glands, which is oily glands and therefore open pores. And that again gives the skin a nice, tighter, poreless appearance because collagen really improves. I'm sure you'll love this video. So share, like and subscribe, and wait for me to talk to you about new technologies and how they work and what you should be looking out for, what you should be excited about. There is one more technology I'm bringing in, which we will fire a laser from within your mouth. And that membrane there, the mucous membrane tightens and therefore making the face add volume and lift. Isn't that exciting? Wait for that for the next video.